Yasala Allah, Yahweh, Allahayanawa, Yahweh, Ahad, Samai, Yasala, Yahweh, Allahayanawa, Yahweh, Ahad, Samai, Yasala, Yahweh, Allahayanawa, Yahweh, Ahad. Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Sai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Sai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Sai, Bahasharon HaKodash. I want to give double honors to our elder apostles and elder bishops of Great Millstone who rule well, as well as peace and blessings, health and wellness to the house of David the elect, as the high spirit in Judah. And today I want to go into a topic entitled The Education After Leaving the Matrix. The education after leaving the matrix, as the scripture goes into how we that are of Yahweh Shai are a new creature. All right, what does it mean that we are a new creature? Okay, you're not literally born again, you're spiritually born again. So you have to relearn reality. All right, because what has happened is we were born into a Truman Show like situation, a Truman Show like environment, where the real world has been cut off from who we really are. We've been cut off from the real world. We've been cut off from the planet Earth. This picture going to school for 12 years, all right, it's supposed to be an education, but you don't know where you're from. You went to the so-called church. You don't know who your God is, all right? We've been eating fake food all our lives. All right, we didn't know our nationality. We didn't know our God. We didn't know the laws of our God, the prerequisites of our gods, the guidelines of our God. All right, we didn't know what pleased the Heavenly Father, what pissed off the Heavenly Father. We were breaking laws that we didn't even know we were breaking, because we was looked at as the heathen. We was considered heathen. As King David said, I was like a beast before thee. Through so-called black culture, all right. Like I said, going through the school system, and Esau giving the children of Israel abominable things like pepperoni pizza, you know, catfish. Same thing through the church system. And I'm gonna tell you something about these preachers. In order to tell a lie, you have to know the truth. And these preachers, they know the truth. They know who we are. Yet they still tell us lies. All right. When we got sick, we went through Esau's pharmaceutical industry. We bought we went through his magic in the laboratory. All right. Every year we see countless people we know perish and go back to the spirit world because of illnesses. All right, because of not being educated, not knowing who they are, where they came from, not knowing about the dietary law, not knowing how we're supposed to put mostly fruit, vegetables in our body as opposed to processed meats. All right, so now we come into this truth. We come into our nationality. We're born again, and just like a baby that's born, you have to be taught. As it says in Romans the 10th chapter, we have to be taught by preachers. All right, and it also tells you in Isaiah, what's that, 30 and 20, that your teachers will not be backed into a corner anymore. All right, that you hear a voice in your ear saying, go this way, go that way. So now we have a guide. See, we were 400 years in America without a guide. Even before America, we were without a guide. We were without a guide. When you see our people going through the chaos, it's because they are without a guide. You see Keisha, her mindset. All right, Jake and his mindset, their destructive mindsets, they are without a guide. They're ultimately without a guide. All right, and just like sons and daughters that don't have their father, that don't have that domestic government within the house, they're just out there. Tells you that thy sons lie faint as a wild bull in a net, because they're fatherless, not just physically, biologically fatherless, but they're spiritually fatherless. The reason why people are the way they are, because they are children without a father, without a spiritual father. It tells you in 1 Ezra, the 4th chapter, that wine makes the king and the fatherless child the same, roughly paraphrasing. Why did it compare a king to a fatherless child when it comes to being under the influence of liquor? All right, because a fatherless child is without a guide. He has no discipline. He's all over the place. The Israelites in America, the 2/3 of our people, be it the so-called Negroes or the so-called Hispanics, they are all over the place because they have no guide and they have no father. They have no father figure. What's the figure of a father? Yahweh Shai. Yahweh Shai is the figure of our father. He came on this planet 2,000 years ago, being the figure or the image of Yahweh. He was his face. He was his mouthpiece. He was his mindset. It says, if you have seen me, you have seen my father. All right. We were supposed to be Yahweh Shai like, Hamashiach like. Back in the year 2000, there used to be a popular wristband called WWJD. All right, but it's truth to it. What will Yahweh Shai do? So now we have no guidelines, and if you have no guidelines, just like a little boy without a father, anybody can influence you. Older niggas is gonna influence you. Your peers is gonna influence you. And that's what nigga culture is. It's like the Lord of the Flies. There's no real leader. It is niggas following niggas. And our enemy Esau, Scar from the Lion King, he's the king of the niggas. Just like Scar was the king of them damn hyenas in the movie Lion King, Esau was the king of the niggas. Those are his little hyenas. So now he gave us niggas, Lil Durks and the NBA YoungBoy, and even these basketball players are following the likeness of a nigga, all right, to influence our people to further be deviants from Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai. Esau knows who we are, but we don't know who we are. Even though a lot of Jake know who we are today, they're still in the state of a nigga. They niggas that know they Israelites. And Elder Apostle Gabar said that a while back. It was like his levels to being an Israelite. And what's going to happen is you're going to have Jakes that are street niggas, but they know they're Israelites. Like Kodak Black, you know? He had his one song called First Day Out. I like the song. He was like, I'm an Israelite. My diamonds looking nice. Something to that effect. Next thing you know, he back bugging again. You know? Same thing with Kendrick Lamar. He a part of that woke Jake movement. Like if you listen to Kendrick Lamar, you're probably classified as woke, but it's mixed in with all this other weird shit, man. So I would say our people are still lost, man. It's like, okay, now they know they daddy. They know they daddy, but they really don't follow his rules like that. They might acknowledge, yeah, I'm his son, but they don't follow his rules like that. You got a lot of Jakes, they out here in the streets and they know they daddy, but they not really under the government of their father. You see? You see? So now we're being taught, man. We're being taught to spiritually pull our damn pants up. All right? We're being taught manners. What's the manners? The laws! All right? We're being taught manners. We're being taught self-restraint. How we got some damn sense, man. Whom the Lord loveth, he chastised and punished every son whom he received. Now we're being punished. And for some of us, it's a shock. The fact that we're catching hell is a shock. Because there's like a bastard, a fatherless child that gets adopted into a family. It's a shock to get corrected by a man, to get slapped in the back of the head, or to get punched in the chest to get a whooping, man. This is the Most High spiritually doing to us, man. He's getting that nigga out of us, man. I know Jake that was 14 years old, and not only did they not have their father, but their mom was real young, man. And them niggas that never had like discipline in their life by their mom or dad, by the time they 14 and they mind they 21, you can't tell them shit. Probably got a baby, you know? I mean, I didn't have my dad, but you know, the Most High still gave me some type of head on my shoulder type situation. But Jake just out here without a father, man. That's a whole nother type of 14-year-old, man. As opposed to a Jake that was really under the discipline of the father, all right? So that was us. We was that 14-year-old, that prodigal son that was out here, man. But now we're being adopted in. You know, we're being taught manners. We're being taught discipline. We're being taught a curfew, like a Sabbath, like the Shabbat that just passed, man. That's the curfew. Bring your ass in the house doing Shabbat, man. Bring your ass in the house doing sundown. But we used to be heathens. We're not used to telling somebody to bring our ass in the house. You know, we're not used to the laws of cleanliness. Clean up your damn room, so to speak. We ain't used to a man telling us to clean up our damn room. You know, we're not used to telling somebody, nah, you can't eat that. So now we got to be educated. Now we got to be taught. We got to be cultured from this heathenistic, demonic state. Don't you understand? Before we came into the knowledge, we was Esau's son. We was produced by Esau. Our mindsets, we were his Frankenstein. We was made in his laboratories, man. You know, we were made in his laboratories, man. So now the Most High broke us out of those damn laboratories, the state of darkness. All right, the state of darkness. Okay, he broke us out of the state of darkness, but now he's culturing us. He's enlightening us. He's educating us. We're in a state of reform. Kill the nigga, save the Israelite. Now grow your beard, man. Don't fuck a hairline. Grow your beard. All right. Keep the dietary laws. Like, no, you don't eat scavengers on my planet. You don't eat my scavengers. They have a purpose on this planet. As it said in my book, Sirach, all things have their uses. I told you twice in the law and the 10 Commandments, thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's wife, man. Thou shalt not commit adultery. So now you gotta ask if she got a man. You know? Don't eat pork, don't eat my bottom feeders, man. Those are my earth cleaners. They clean my planet. You know? Don't eat pork, catfish, shrimp. But guess what? You can eat locusts. How many niggas you see eat locusts? I'm from the South, man. If you from the rural areas in the South, man, nigga eat possum, motherfucker eat, you know, they eat catfish, motherfucker eat coon. And this is if you from the country. But you never see Jake eating locusts. Don't you know you can eat locusts? You eat grasshoppers, you eat crickets. You see? But you can't eat his damn scavengers, man, because they eat grass. See, the locusts eat grass. See, now we're being educated. And it's so funny. If you eat certain lawful animals around Jake will look at you weird, man. You know? It ain't just chicken on the menu. There's other things you can eat. And your nigga cousins, your 2/3 cousins look at you and clown you, man. You know? Meanwhile, the Most High punishing them through not keeping the laws, man. And ultimately, he's punishing them for being estranged from Yahweh side, because you can keep the laws and still be a nigga, man. You know? You can keep the guidelines, still have the energy and the spirit and the mindset of a nigga, man. Because nigga culture is so fucking influential, man. Basketball players want to be niggas. Singers want to be niggas. Chris Brown want to be a damn blood. You know? What the fuck? You got childhood stars that was childhood Disney actors. Now you do a follow-up on their life. They just rapping ass niggas smoking. Being a nigga, so being Cain is way more influential than being Abel. I'd rather be Abel. But your daddy Esau and they created a culture where he wanted you to be just like him. A damn Canaanite, man. The son of Cain, man. You are of your father, the devil, man. Backstabbing ass nigga. Envious ass nigga. Low level ass, selfish ass nigga, man. You know? Rapping ass nigga, man. Alright? Am I my brother's keeper ass nigga, man? Oh, Esau's son and Esau ass. Shit, I'm hungry. What I got to lose ass nigga? Harry back ass nigga. No, I'm just, you know. But the point is, man, Jake got a godless spirit, man. You know, your whole culture consists of materialism. Don't you know materialism is a Philistine culture? Look it up. Look up the word Philistine. Look up the word Philistine. Look up the word Philistine in the Merriam's dictionary. It's basically a godless culture where you basically are occupied in materialism versus really being cultured, man. Jake embraces something called low culture. To be an Israelite, the house of David, that's high culture. All right? That's culture that's likened to Europe. Europe during the Dark Ages, where Jake, was having playing classical music. All right, Jake was heavy on manners. Manners. Look up France in the Dark Ages or after the Crusades, man. The culture was having class. 1 second. Okay, the culture was having class, man. All right, having manners. All right, which ultimately came from Jerusalem, because they got that culture. They got that culture of having class really from the Middle East, and they brought it to Europe. Okay, but all of a sudden, being a degenerate is the culture now. How many niggas you killed? How many women you had sex with? How many times you committed adultery? How much energy and money you spent on materialism? How much you can shit on your own brother? And the way niggas was engineered by Esau, he engineered your ass to just compete with each other, as though you have no enemy outside your nation. All right, let me get these scriptures right quick. Let me get a couple of them because I'm gotta be at work. Galatians 6:16. And as many as walk according to this rule, peace be on them and mercy and upon the Israel of Yahweh. Romans 9:6. Not as though the word of Yahweh have taken on effect, for they are not all Israel which are of Israel. Galatians 3:24. Wherefore the law was our schoolmaster to bring us into Hamashiach, that we might be justified by faith. But after that faith is come, we are no longer under a schoolmaster. For ye are all the sons of Yahweh by faith in Hamashiach, Yahushai. For as many of you have been baptized into Hamashiach, have put on Hamashiach. That's right, the image. The figure of Yahweh, the figure of our Father, Yahushai. That's another good topic, the figure of our Father. All right, Galatians 4:1. Now I say that the heir, as long as he is a son, differeth nothing from a servant, though he be Lord of all, but he is under tutors and governors until the time appointed of the Father. Ate the water for those scriptures, brothers. All right, but with that, I hope you brothers and sisters were edified. Once again, I want to give out honor and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushua, Bahashim Rakakodash, the honors to our elder apostles and elder bishops of Great Millstone Ruel. Peace and blessings, health and wellness, and house of David the elect. Abba, Kam Yashala, Shalom.